My game versus Toronto. It's 12-6 right now. Michael James in 35. Sauce alert. Big 3-5 on his back.
Both looking to take round one.
And Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
I don't like that. Like 2K made it different than the ones on Xbox and PS3.
And Kevin, while we have a moment here, let's take a look at the Bulls and see where they ranked over in the NBA stats. First in lowest turnovers a game, first in opponent points per game, and they're the #2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the Raptors pick up 2. Clock at 2, James. And it's good with time running down.
Let's go.
James has got his third
Sauce alert.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Sit down like Brum. Sit on him. Sit on him.
Here's Payne. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his third assist on the night. For the Raptors, they come in off the wash to the Rockets in Houston.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them.
I know he saw that one.
Yeah, exactly. I thought
he was going to have to pass that one to him.
The rest of it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars in a game of basketball.
That's bang.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
Oh, what? I didn't. Bad. What? That's bull. That's BS. I didn't cuss. I said bang. That's trash. Oh, man. 2K just cheated me.
Chicago leading by 5.
Ref, 2K cheating. They cheating me, ref.
There's a screen.
I mean, coach, they cheating me, coach. I swear, I ain't try to do it. Look, call for pass, ignore it.
For his first basket still in this one. James outside to the left side wing. Adams outside. Wow, way off on that.
And no excuse there for
get down there, get down there.
After being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Jones,
bang,
and no good, trying to get that one. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that. Like, whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot the ball well, win or lose, we know that we're going out there every night, giving everything we got with no regrets.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5.
What's up?
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
What's up?
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here. So
we gonna win this game. We battling.
Knocking down the triple.
So for Chicago right now, James in its small forward.
We gonna win this game. We battling.
Steven Adams is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Norman in at the 4-man position. The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Chicago with the ball. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
James. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And one.
Solid outing for James. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer
Dribble,
on the day as well.
dribble, pass for the bitches, and then I guess the buckets.
The first one falls.
Dribble, pass for the bitches, and then I guess the buckets.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in.
Dribble, move on, pass for the bitches, and then I guess the buckets again.
Well, as far as the league's big men,
Dribble. Move on, pass for the bitches, and then I
go.
guess the buckets.
He's one of the very best at the foul line.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended with 25 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever.
Good pass.
Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Good pass.
Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. Freak is second.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
Perfect.
Bang!
With a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here's Valanciunas. 20 points for him last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
That's good.